Hey everybody, what's going on? Yes, I know it's been quite a while since I made a video over here on this channel. And I haven't been able to do as many videos as I would like to do, especially over on my main channel, which is, Hayes Tech. Just because, again, because of the way things are in this world today, everybody is really feeling it. And, financially, it's really hard to purchase things to review over on my main channel, of course, which is Hayes Tech, especially with the category that my channel is, which is technology. All right, tech isn't cheap. Well, there is some cheap tech, but most of it, at least the kind I like, has a pretty hefty price tag. What I wanted to do today was I wanted to show you all a product that I stumbled onto, and I am just completely floored over the quality of this product. As you guys can see right here, it is basically a leather belt by Bigfoot Gun Belts. And in this video, this is what I want to go over. I wanted to kind of explain to you, what it's made of, the quality in it. I'm going to try to keep this video short. I'm also going to talk about a couple other videos that are upcoming and just kind of, shoot the crap with you guys. So, don't go away. We come back. We're going to go over my new Bigfoot belt. All right, so what happened was my grandson needed a belt for school, right? For those of you that know about wearing belts, unless you are the slimmest, trimmest, most macho looking athlete on the planet, belts usually do not wear well. All right. You start getting where the edges, they'll on the very edge, they'll curl up and the belt will get all distorted. And it's just the way it is. That's the way belts are. And I was basically looking for a belt for him that wouldn't do that, because that was one thing he hated, especially for somebody that has a waist size that's bigger than, say, 30 inches. You'd have a tendency for that belt to really, mush down and get crappy. And I'll try to inset some B-roll here of, some of his older belts, even mine, that, they just really suck. Sorry to use that word. I'm trying to keep this PG rated, but I came across this website and I started reading the products that they had. And again, it's Bigfoot gun belts, all right? Now, you don't have to carry a gun to get one of these belts, because there are a lot of reasons why having a belt made to carry, a firearm for just an everyday belt is an awesome idea. I mean, if you guys look at the thickness of this belt, this is actually a double layered belt, meaning it has 2 layers of leather that are glued and sewed together, okay? Now, this is 1.5 inches wide, and I ordered this one with the floral pattern, and you can get it in brown or natural, and you can get it in black, and I got it in black. The other thing that you can change on your order is you can either get this scrolled pattern on there or just not have a pattern. And you can change the buckle. Instead of having this black, I think it's called black steel, you can get just a stainless buckle. I wanted this because it has the coating on it. I think that is a baked on coating. Again, the reason why I got it is because we found that, even in my belts, that, they just get all distorted and they look like crap. And to be honest with you, we were purchasing for Noah 2 belts every year. By the time we purchased that other belt, the second belt we bought in the year for him, it was just all stretched and it just looked like crap. He does not baby his belts, all right? He does have attachments that he puts on his belt when he's in school for his shop class for putting certain tools and a tape measure and stuff like that on. And that is the hardest thing you can do to a belt, is to snap a tape measure on and off, on and off, on and off. And I thought, there's got to be a belt out there that would work for that purpose, that would hold up to that kind of abuse. And the more I thought about it, the more I said, well, yeah, what about a belt designed specifically to carry some kind of handgun? So if you think about it, this belt here was designed to carry, a full-size handgun, on your waist, whether it's small, the back carry, side carry, cross draw, whatever. Again, I don't want YouTube. I'm not promoting guns, okay, YouTube? Don't get this wrong. I'm just talking about a good quality leather belt. And then when I looked at the specs and I saw how thick and heavy the leather was, and just the quality of this belt, I thought, you know what? We're going to go ahead and buy one and give it a try and see what it's like. Okay, now is where we get to the part that really sucked. When I first purchased the belt, I ordered it in the size according to their chart. They tell you this is what we want you to do to get your belt size. And when I did, it didn't fit them. It was too small. But the good thing was, it wasn't so small that he couldn't get the belt into the hook, the belt into the buckle. So I could go by that and then measure and see how far off it really was. And to be honest with you, it was about 4 inches off. So my bad. He likes a belt that has a little more of an overlap for whatever reason. That's what he likes. So I did have to reorder another belt, because we would have had to punch a hole clean out here in order for it to fit him. And here's the last hole. So I could have sent the belt back. They say right in the instructions, put it back in a box, send it back, let us know what's wrong, we'll fix it. That's another nice thing about ordering a handmade item. They like to make sure that you are 100% satisfied. And when I saw that, I was like, you know what, Noah? This belt fits me. It's about an inch or two bigger than what I would normally wear, but I was like, that thing fits me. I'm going to keep it. We'll get you another one. That is how impressed I was with this belt. So we did. We ordered another one. We ordered, I think it was 4 inches larger. It might have been 5 inches. The second belt that came, perfect. It fit exactly the way we wanted it to fit. So I just cannot believe how well made this belt is. And I know a lot of you out there are saying, come on, guys, you're going to make a video on a belt. If you're a guy, you know what I mean. A belt is a very important part of your wardrobe. And if you are a person that wears a belt, you know, again, how important that belt is. Especially if you are hanging things off of that belt. And again, carpenters, you guys know what I'm talking about. Hanging, tape measures, whatever. Tool belts, all kinds of things off of that. And again, this is made, this is a gun belt. So it was designed to carry a firearm. Now, one thing I wanted to mention, you can get different thicknesses of the leather. You can order it with steel inserts. And so that's the way I ordered this belt. I wanted to go through the ordering process. Basically, it says, I'm going to read it right from their website. This belt here, this one is called the Cowboy Belt, with the floral embossed pattern on it. And it is $72.88, just bare bones, nothing added. And I'll read it real quick. It says, if you appreciate Western decoration, you'll love the floral Cowboy Belt by Bigfoot Gun Belts. People have been asking for a cowboy belt, and now you have it, with a luxurious floral embossing on the belt, which, again, I showed you guys. It is really, really nice. I mean, I love that pattern. Now, you can get different patterns, but you'll get a different model. You won't order the cowboy. It says, the floral belt pattern is added to the surface of our leather gun belts, firmly embossed While this adds a gorgeous appearance to the belt as well as adding texture. Just as with our standard belts, you have your choice of light brown or black leather. You have your choice of our 14-ounce belt with or without the spring steel core. Again, I got the spring steel core in it. Or you can get the 18-ounce belt, which is what I got, with the core, with or without. So you either get double layer 14-ounce leather or double layer 18-ounce leather. And that's what I got. I got the double layer 18-ounce leather with the steel core. That steel core just keeps the belt from squishing this way, from crumpling up. So 2 layers of full grain English bridle leather comprise each cowboy belt. Wrapping the spring steel core, if you order it with that, in between the 2 layers. Then the belt is stitched together with TEX 270 military grade nylon thread holding securely. The edges are beveled, burnished, and painted to ensure that it has a uniform appearance and a smooth feel, and it does. It's beautiful. It's very well done. I see. Again, that's when. Again, I'm not one of those people that believe in spending a ton of money on something, but for the most part, you do get what you pay for. And even though the other belts that we were purchasing, we weren't purchasing cheap belts. I mean, they were $30-some, $40 in some cases. They just aren't this. Okay, 2 layers of really heavy leather stitched together with a steel core. I mean, it's just, and handmade. It's not on a production line. These things are handmade. So yeah, they don't just have them hanging there. You have to give them your size, and then it takes 2 weeks for them to make it, and then they ship it to you, which is another awesome thing. Okay, and you have your choice of their standard steel buckle or the flat black roller buckle. So just the standard steel one doesn't have that roller like this does. If you guys look, you'll see it's got a little roller here. And that just makes it nicer for, cinching your belt up. Now, the Cowboy Belt by Bigfoot Gun Belts is made in the USA and comes backed by their legendary guarantee. And that includes a 7-day trial period where you can actually wear the belt. And if for some reason you don't like it, send it back. It does have a 1-year warranty on the belt too, which they stand by. Anything goes wrong with it within that 1 year, they will either fix it or replace it. That's just the way it is. And again, that's another reason why I like buying handmade products right here in the United States. It's a nice way to spend your money. It just is. When you go to order it, you're going to go down the bottom. It's going to say thickness, all right? You're going to have to select your thickness. You have your choices are 14-ounce, 14-ounce with the steel core, or 18-ounce with the steel core. Now, to add that steel core, that's $5 extra. To upgrade to 18-ounce with the steel core, $15 extra. Of course, we went 18-ounce with the steel core. The color is black or light brown. We went with black. There is no charge for any other color. You have the flat black buckle with the roller on it, which we chose. That is a $2 upgrade. Or you get the chrome buckle that does not have the roller on it, and that just comes standard. And of course, we got the flat black roller upgrade. So, and the price with all those options, the double thickness 18-ounce leather with the steel core and the roller black buckle on it, comes to $89.98. So, comes to $90. Like I said, I'm not going to keep you all, really long on a review of a belt. And this isn't a review. This is just me wanting to let you know what I thought of the Bigfoot gun belts. And again, very, very impressed with them. I wouldn't have got one for me if I wasn't that impressed with it. So we ended up getting 2. One for Noah, one for me. So there you guys go. I will put a link in the description below, and I will try to inset some B-roll. On my other channel, I am going to be going over the camera on my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. We're going to be going over, I said camera, the cameras. It's got 4 cameras on the back, 1 on the front. I will be going over that over there on that channel, so be looking for that. I'm also going to be going over cases that I purchased for this phone. And Bob actually was trying to send me a couple cases, some really nice cases, and they lost them in the mail. Can you believe that? Yeah, that's the U.S. mail, not, FedEx or anything like that. That's the U.S. mail, and they lost them. So, what are you supposed to do? I told Bob, don't let it go. I don't care about it. That to me, it was the thought of him sending me those cases that was just awesome. I don't want them screwing him over. That one case was, what, $40, $50? I mean, it was a high dollar case. And they just lost them. And they didn't lose them. Somebody stole them. And that's the way it works. And I told him, I was like, Bob, don't let it go, man. Stick to it. Make sure that they reimburse you for what they lost of yours. But be looking for some of the videos I'm going to do on some of the cases on that. That's pretty much it. Again, this is the channel pretty much where I put everything that doesn't make it over onto my main channel, and I do very little editing over here. Yeah, I might throw a lot of ums and stuff like that in, it is what it is. I actually like making videos over here because I can feel more like myself and not have to worry too much. And I get over on to the Hayes Tech channel, I got to be more professional and, anyways. That's pretty much it, guys. I can very highly recommend this belt, guys. I mean it. If you're in the market for a high-quality, heavy-duty belt, go check out Bigfoot gun belts, all right? All right, that's it. I promise you guys I'm going to start trying to make some more videos over here and push them out to you guys. But that's all I have. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.